Builders at finishing touches to Tottenham's £1 billion stadium exterior as panels are installed. Tottenham are edging closer to the opening of their brand new £1 billion stadium as construction continues on the exterior of the East Stand. The new White Hart Lane is set to host its first Premier League game in March when Spurs welcome Crystal Palace in under 2 months' time. While Sportsmail did reveal earlier this month that the stadium would not be completely finished by the end of this season, Tottenham are hopeful that a few games will be played in the new 61,000-seater ground. The final large crane was dismantled outside the stadium earlier this week, signaling the completion of any major construction work on the ground. Builders are still adding exterior panels to the outside of the East Stand, however, as aesthetic work continues on the stadium. While most fans have grown frustrated over the constant delays and setbacks, matters on the pitch won't have cheered them up either after Mauricio Pochettino's side were knocked out of both the Carabao Cup and FA Cup in the space of 4 days. Chelsea sent Spurs crashing out of the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup on Thursday before Crystal Palace put 2 past an injury-hit Tottenham side in the FA Cup on Sunday. While winning a trophy realistically looks out of reach this season, Pochettino has suggested that the stadium move has temporarily set them back in their pursuit of silverware. "We are always close to the last step, to trophies, but to achieve it is the most difficult thing," said Pochettino ahead of Spurs' FA Cup tie at Crystal Palace. "At the moment, the team needed the last push. What happened? We build and build, but then, White Hart Lane, gone. We moved to Wembley and there were all the doubts about how we are going to behave. There was the example of West Ham in their first season, at the London Stadium, and many things in this process that stopped the evolution of the team about to win." However, the Argentine manager believes the club are heading in the right direction under his guidance. "Sometimes we forget where we came from 4.5 years ago. That is the first mistake people make," he said. Tottenham will be in the same level as Manchester United, Manchester City, this type of club, Chelsea. In the future, I hope, yes. But we sometimes forget from where we came. In the last 10 years, who was the team that won the most titles? Chelsea, no? And after losing on penalties, what are we going to say? Only to describe that Tottenham was so competitive, Chelsea was so competitive. It's not changed the reality.